Today marks exactly 1 year to go until the 2023 Netball World Cup. This will be the first time ever the city of Cape Town will welcome netball teams from across the globe. To talk to us a little bit more about this tournament, we are joined on the line by Tournament Director, Ms. Priscilla Masisi, on how preparations are going leading up to the global showpiece. Priscilla, good afternoon and welcome. How are you this afternoon?
Afternoon, and we are good, getting ready for hosting the most important tournament in the country and in the continent.
Let's start on there. South Africa has hosted a few World Cups, including the Soccer World Cup, Cricket World Cup, Rugby World Cup, respectively. What is going to be different about the Netball World Cup this time around?
The Netball World Cup that we are going to be hosting next year, 28 July 2023, it's different in that it is the first female World Cup to be hosted in South Africa and in the continent. And it's also about empowering a young generation and also ensuring that we impart some of the legacy. We also have the legacy program to ensure that we also impart skills and empower and capacitate also some of our coaches and trainers within the netball fraternity in the country and also in the African continent.
And I mean, speaking of women's sport, I'm sure the excitement of euphoria of Banyana Banyana having recently won the Africa Cup of Nations is filtering through and should build up as we head into the 365-day countdown to the Netball World Cup.
Banyana Banyana has made us proud and they've set the bar very high for us. But we are confident of our Protea ladies that they will also rise to the challenge. As you are aware, the Proteas are also on the top 5 in the country. They didn't qualify because of their hosting, but they qualified because they are ranked number 5 in the world. So we are confident the trophy will remain in the country.
I'm glad you took that out of the way, because there is this perception that we only qualify when we host. This is me not taking a shot at Bafana or anybody else. But on that, what can ordinary South Africans do to be part of the countdown and just make sure that the countdown to the World Cup becomes a success?
We would want the ordinary South Africans to rally behind the Proteas. We are having activations campaign across the country. All the provinces are having activation campaigns. We also have the Netball Fridays, where we are visiting the communities, especially the rural areas and previously disadvantaged communities, to ensure that young girls participate in the sports of netball and also to grow the sports of netball. So we would also want to ensure that the country rally behind the Proteas as a team.
One of the biggest things about hosting a tournament like this has always been facilities. And we know that South Africa has got world-class facilities. Have facilities been identified this time around as to which ones will be used, particularly for this World Cup?
The World Cup will be hosted at the Cape Town Convention Center, the CTICC. So we are going to be using the CTICC 1 and CTICC 2, which is very capable, and we've looked at the facility. The floors will be able to be placed in there, and also the seating arrangements. So we'll have a world-class facility at the CTICC to host the event.
Well, one of the other things has been support in terms of fans coming through to the games. I mean, if you remember the last World Cup where the team, the Proteas, the Spar Proteas team played very well. There was a lot of people who watched on television, on social media. There was a lot of excitement about the performance. But what is being done to make sure that you actually have bums on seats this time around as the tournament is happening at home?
The CTICC can only accommodate at this moment 6,000 seats. But also ensuring that across the provinces, not only in Cape Town, but across the country, that we are going to be having fan parks, which are going to be run by the province and the municipality, so that we encourage also South Africans to go and view the games at the fan parks.
And I mean, in terms of campaigns that you mentioned to keep the momentum, what is being done, particularly by Netball South Africa, to make sure that, we keep the messages across to keep the momentum going, building up to the tournament?
We do have the Netball Fridays that we have launched 2 months ago. So we are every Friday going to the communities, also in Cape Town and across the country, all the provinces. We are opening new netball courts. Some have been upgraded to ensure that the game is being played and also to keep momentum. So we'll be doing those activations in the provinces where we're opening new facilities and upgrading new facilities of the netball courts.
You spoke about the Spar Proteas team being at number 5 in the world. I mean, does this come with added pressure to make sure that you win it at home, to keep the trophy here at home? I know it's not going to be easy looking at the quality of opposition that we'll be facing.
I don't think the Proteas are under pressure because they are really professional, and throughout the years we've seen them improving and playing a good game. So we are confident, they are also confident that they will retain the trophy in the country. So they will win this trophy, it will remain here with us.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. That's Tournament Director Priscilla Masisi speaking to us, and I'm sure we'll be talking and touching base with you and many others as we build up to what promises to be a big tournament, considering what South Africa has done before in hosting other previous World Cups.